going on, everybody? This is D-Sal with Team WBT with another Arranged War series recap against Albetron. As you can see, WBT came out on top 85 to 82 with a pretty convincing destructive differential. This was a 3-8-19 breakdown. Go into some of the attacks real quick. As you can see, we went 4 for 5 on dips, and then we had one Town Hall 11 attempt, 11v11. We also had two 10v10s, Conti balls with a 6-pack. Get into the attacks here. First one we're going to do is Hulk on number 2. This was a Gobo drag. This is actually my Town Hall 10 account. Basically, looking at this base, we tried hitting it with a Queen Walk on top and it didn't work. So we decided to do a Gobo on each side with the heroes to start your funnel. Sweepers are facing away from the Town Hall. King on one side with the Queen and Boulders and Rage on the other side, just to pick up some extra percentage and start to funnel. We knew all the black bombs were up top as well, so we had some extra loons come in to pick up the extra black bombs before the drags were dropped. Drags coming in, heal spell for them. Poison for the heroes will slow them down. Rage spell comes in. Queen didn't ramp down towards the bottom, and this could have been a 70-some% 2-star. Fast forward here. Ends up being a 65% 2-star. Very good hit. Next base that we're going to look at was a 10v10 by Conti Balls, which was a Queen Walk bitch attack. We'd also hit this base with a similar attack, but from a different angle. Conti came in with a few minutes left in war, since it was already won. Took another shot at it. Witches at 9 o'clock with some bowlers and one healer to keep them alive while they deal with some of that splash damage. And Queen at 6 o'clock with the rest of the 3 healers, the funnel up towards 3 o'clock. What was key here is that some of his bowlers at 9 o'clock end up taking out this dark storage and cutting the funnel off, forcing the rest of the bowlers into the middle of the base to pick off the Inferno Towers and that last remaining Expo. Fast forward here. Got a lot of attacks to show you today. So it was a great war from WBT. We did kind of struggle a little bit, 10v11, but 10v10, 11v10, and 9v9, we were fairly good this war. Moving on to the next attack. It's going to be Conti again on number 11. We also hit this base with a similar attack as well. Didn't go as well. Some of the bowlers did path right and missed the first Inferno. But obviously Conti comes in here with a great attack. This pretty much sealed the war. This was the first 10v10. He's going to be attacking this base from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Jump spell to the first Inferno. Rage going in. Poison on the CC. You gotta make sure you get that balloon down, or else your boulders are just gonna get wrecked. The rest of his boulders redirect back into the base. King is, kind of wandered off outside the base, but redirects back in, grabs that Expo, ends up back inside the base, and helps finish up the rest of this. Queen just crushes it, no problem the entire time around the base. Last thing left's that Expo, but it's not going to stop this mass amount of troops. Moving on to the next attack, move down some 9v9 against number 20, Abortees. This was a Queen Walk Go Boho. Looking at this base, you're gonna let me pause it to start here. You wouldn't really think that you're gonna do a Queen Walk from 3 o'clock towards 6 o'clock. You got Expo, chance for a Tesla farm, and an Archer Tower. Second Expo's out of range from the Queen Walk, so unless you get some great timing on what you're going to do your Gobo entry, luckily Albertese knows exactly what he's doing this attack. Everything worked out perfectly. This was a fresh hit as well, hit play here. Queen down at 3 o'clock with the healers. Got to funnel her towards 6 o'clock. But watch, as soon as the Queen's about to get enraged, the second Expo, his golems are down, picking up the attack of the second inside Expo. This allows his Queen to force herself through the Expo, the Tesla farm, with the help of a Rage. Everything just guts this core. Hogs come in. There's no giant bomb threats left. No spring traps really going to affect this at all. Ends up with a huge pack of hogs at the end of this attack. Swag the baby dragon and the balloon. Wasn't even close. Last attack I'm going to show you, we had a guest visiting, old member, Riot Gaming. Riot used to be, all air. That was his only thing he used to use. Queen Walk, Penta, didn't matter. He was using it. Had to record this one. It was a quad Go Boho. Absolutely destroys this base. Good base recognition on this. Waits patiently to get that funnel started on that one side. And then proceeds to start his funnel on the other side, reinforcing a little bit with some hogs to help with the funneling. Bowler's King come down. Poison for the CC. Rage down, bowlers trim all those outside defenses while the golems are tanking. Second jump opens right into the core of the base. Here comes the hogs in from 3 o'clock. Nothing much left that's going to be much of a threat. Queen and king are pushing down towards that wizard farm at 6 o'clock. Skelly spell down to help distract that Tesla farm. Queen's going to come in here and pop her ability, clean up some of these defenses. And that is an overkill. And this was also a fresh hit. And that's going to do it for this recap. But before I go, there is something funny. We were searching right after, about 30 minutes. Ended up getting another match. But this was a farm war against Albetron as well. But this is a little different. It's 4-10, 16 for us, and they have 4-11, 15 on their side. So should be a fun war. Maybe if we spot them in extra town hall 10, it'll be a little closer. Till next time, Team WBT signing out.